Frontline workers play a huge role in addiction. We see them in like the worst times that anybody's seen them. We see them, unfortunately, when they overdose. We see them going through the withdrawals. We see them in the most vulnerable times that they probably have in their life. And we have to be there to support them because sometimes they don't have anybody else to support them. Some of the challenges we see are just not enough resources in a sense. You know, every case comes in, every person is different, and everybody has different backgrounds. And, you know, it's not a blanket that covers everybody. And I feel like, unfortunately, we don't have the resources on hand to help everybody all at once. And I would love to see like more resources in the high desert to where they have open care, 24-hour resources, and not just in the emergency room sense, but in somewhere as like a facility that could help them, or just more access to the knowledge in general. Because unless you're coming to the ER or specifically looking up a site, there's not much information out there for people to see. So just getting that resources out there in general is probably one of the biggest things that we face as frontline workers. So as a frontline worker, you have to kind of play detective because they're not going to share everything with you up front. So you really have to know what to ask, what they have at home that's available to them, so that we're able to get them to a program or to the resources that really work for them. So if they're a Spanish-speaking only patient, then I'm able to provide those resources in Spanish and have those resources that speak Spanish, because an English place isn't going to help that patient because they're not going to know like where to start. I think just looking at people with kindness, being able to say it's okay, and not looking at that general outlook of a patient or labeling them in general. A person's a person and you should treat them how you want to be treated. So don't look at someone by the habits they do sometimes because they may not know better, but lend them a hand and then say it's okay. Because you could always lead someone in a direction in their life that may be better for them. But first you have to lend the hand out to them in order for them to get the help.